Welcome back, superstars, back with another video, and today I am making my favorite Starbucks drink from home. Now, my favorite Starbucks drink is not a typical drink. Not a lot of people order this. I don't think maybe anybody orders it. I just order it this way. This summer I was trying out a bunch of different drinks there, trying to figure out what my favorite was, and I fell in love with the Starbucks Nitro Cascara foam drink. And this is a cold drink, obviously, but it has a nice layer of foam on the top. And I actually don't think that they still make the Cascara foam. I could be wrong, but where I'm from, I think it's discontinued. So I had to find a new drink, and it became winter here in Canada, and it was really cold out there, so I needed a warm drink for the winter. So this is my favorite warm drink that I'll be trying to make. So what you do is you go to Starbucks, you order a Grande Americano, which means that it's a coffee with some espresso shots. I like the blonde roast, so I'll say a Grande Blonde Roast Americano. I'll say please top it with a vanilla sweet cream foam. They top it with a nice cold foam. So if you're one that doesn't like to drink coffee hot, piping hot, it's almost like a Ryan Seacrest temperature. The cold foam really cools down the coffee for you and lets you drink it right away kind of thing. And it also gives you a nice sweetness. So for me, when I have this drink at Starbucks, it almost tastes like vanilla ice cream is on top of my coffee. It's like incredible. I enjoy it really much, and I'm hoping that I can recreate it today. If not, there will be subsequent episodes to this in order for me to try and find the perfect mix. Because these types of drinks, when you're getting like a cold foam or something on top of your coffee, it's really dependent on the person who's working at the Starbucks in terms of that consistency. Sometimes you'll get it really thick, which I enjoy, but sometimes they'll give you a really watery and it'll just mix into the coffee and it won't have the same effect. It'll just taste like a latte or a coffee with cream in it or something like that. So I found a sweet cream recipe on the internet, and I want to make it into a foam, a cold foam. I think I have a little trick up my sleeve. We'll see if it works, but let's get right into it. Alright, so we're back, and I think I got all the ingredients I need to make my favorite warm Starbucks drink. But before we do any of that, you guys know what needs to happen. We need to put on the barista bib, and it's been a while, but I remember how you put it on. You just put it on like a cape around your neck, fly through the screen like this, and then magically it just ends up on your body, and wha-bam, here you go. We are ready to go. We are ready to make the drink. So I'm not sure what I should do first, if I should make the cold topping, but that might set. Maybe I'll just make the coffee, because if it's not too hot, it's not the end of the world. I picked up at Costco, they have this Starbucks Nespresso pods now. So we did have the blonde roast at one point, but it ran out. But really, I'm trying to see if I can make that topping, because the coffee is not the hard part on my drink. It's more the actual foam that goes on top. So what I'm gonna do here is I have a Columbia roast coffee, and then I have a espresso roast, just a plain espresso roast from Starbucks. I'm just gonna do like a longer coffee, and then I'm gonna do one shot of espresso. I know it's like 2 or 3 shots, but I'm gonna be making a little bit smaller of a drink, and then we'll go from there. So let's do the coffee first. So first, we're putting in the coffee. We'll close that up. All right, so we'll push the long button. Perfect, and into that, we will add our espresso shot. Nice and strong. There you go, nice and strong. So this is done. There you go. Basically our coffee, it's got a nice froth on it already because we're using the Nespresso, but that should die down while we're making our froth. So the froth, first thing we're supposed to do is add in a milk or a cream. I have whatever we have in the fridge here, which is a 2% lactose free. I don't know what that means or how that's gonna affect it. You know how organic Mel gets with her milks. Hopefully she doesn't see this, because she does not know that I am using her milk. So it says to put in a cup. I'm putting in like 3/4 to half, somewhere in there. That's milk. Then something I've never used before, I don't even know what this is or how it looks, but I don't have a can opener, so I got this nice thing here. If it doesn't open, we're gonna have to refilm this entire video. But this is sweetened condensed milk. Sounds gross, The recipe called for a full 390 milliliter can to be poured in. I only have 300 grams, but I also didn't use the full milk recipe. So I'm not going to be putting it all in. This is really weird texture, but here we go. Oh wow. So this is way too much milk. I'm not going to need this all. But I think that's enough. I don't even know what this is. But it's thick, and I guess this is what it uses to thicken the cream. How am I going to stop this from pouring? You know, you're going to do the little twist, okay? Uh-oh, it's on my finger. It actually tastes pretty good. Wow. So this was not shown in the ingredients, but I am going to add a little bit of vanilla jello powder. So guys, this is like a hack, because jello pudding is a thickening agent. So maybe, I wonder if you even need the condensed milk if you have the jello powder. We'll try it again another time, but right now, Chef or Barista Joe, you know, making it up as we go. This actually smells amazing, so you guys want to put that much in, okay? So like that much, you're just trying to give it the hint of the flavor. I'm gonna be able to use this again, so if I like this drink, I'm gonna have to try and make the milk with without the condensed milk at one point. But so you put the jello powder in, and then you gotta add in some vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'm gonna put in a little bit less than that. I think that's a little bit less. And here we go. We're gonna put on the lid, and we're gonna grind her up, and hopefully it froths. Our coffee's still feeling hot, so we're good there. This is way too much milk. I should have shrunk the recipe way less, but what are you gonna do? Hopefully this froths. I've actually never frothed this. Don't know if it has the right blades, but that's what we do on this channel. You know, we try things out. So here we go. All right, so I just did that for 30 seconds and it looks liquidy like crazy. So I'm not sure that this is the right way to be frothing cold milk, but I can't use a frother because it's gonna warm the milk up. So not sure what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna pour it in, see what happens, see if we get the taste at least. But I'm not expecting this to sit on top of the coffee. I mean, you've seen how thick that sweet cream was. I think this is just gonna drop to the bottom. We might be a little bit screwed here. It's got some kind of bubbling going on. I don't know if you can even see that, but let's see what happens. It doesn't smell good. It's thicker, that's for sure. And it definitely just sinking into the coffee, changed the color instantly. I think there was more froth from the actual coffee than there is from this. I'm not sure what to expect here. Might be spitting it out entirely. Good thing this was not for a challenge because I'm not expecting good things. But here we go. Vanilla sweet cream. Definitely tasted some kind of sweetness come out. It doesn't taste the same as the Starbucks vanilla sweet cream, and it's definitely not like the same texture. Very bubbly, and you do get that sweet kick. I'm not sure if that's from the jello or from the condensed milk or from the vanilla extract, but you know what? Compared to how it smells disgusting, but tastes actually not too bad. The sweetness is there, so a little bit of tinkering and I might hit this drink right on. So guys, I mean, you have a favorite drink at Starbucks, let me know what it is. I'll try and make it myself, and then maybe I'll have to go buy it to compare it, but I know what mine tastes like, so I know this was not exactly it. I'm gonna have to do some more research at the lab and then come back and try it again. So this is not my favorite drink, but it's not terrible and it's a good start. If you like this type of content, guys, like the video. Guys, I'm also doing a bunch of TikToks. Check out my TikTok at Gretel Superstar. It is on fire right now. It's just like video after video after video. I need the people to start watching them, get people out there to see how great they are because they are bomb. Subscribe. Love you. Bye. Ding the bell. What are you waiting for? I'm not gonna go until you ding that bell. Ding it. Ding the bell. Okay.